Hello, hello everyone. How are we? Hi Molly. Yeah, world's going crazy, girl. Hey TCTF. How going? Hi Candace. I'm here. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, but I'm here. So I don't know what we're doing. This isn't kind of planned. Hello everyone. Oh, turn the volume off on that. Yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. How about you? Okay. You just have to bear with me while I collect my thoughts. Hi, Julie. Okay. So, Karen, who is advocate for Voices for Justice and is working directly with the family to help find out what's happened with Lauren, is going to call in, and if anyone else wants to call in, you can. The lines are open. TCTF, I heard about these tornadoes. This is crazy. Are you guys okay? 9 tornadoes. That's mad. You're in Ohio. Is that the only state it hit, or I haven't had a look? Just because I don't tend to check the news at 3 in the morning. Yeah. So Karen's going to call in if you guys have any questions, either in chat or if you guys want to call in. That's cool too. Numbers are up on the screen, and just enter the personal meeting ID in the bottom right. Don't ring me if you're Sheriff Lake or a member of the Penola County Sheriff's Department, because I won't take your call. I'm doing your job, dude. There's a lot. It's really hard. There's a lot found out. Obviously, not all of it can be said. But we need to get the word out there. I'm really happy that the first update when Karen came on has had 1,500 views, which is great for my channel, because that's 1,500 people reached that, some of them potentially not, we know some of them know stuff about what went down. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Kay. Kay's shorter than TCTF. Yeah. So let me just see where Miss Karen is. Easy. So is anyone not clear on anything for this case? Are you confused about anything? A lady went missing in Penola County, Doris McIntosh, several years ago. An elderly lady, never been found. I'm going to pen and paper. Yes, I do. I'm going to write that down. Thanks, Mark. I want to look into these, because there was another one last year. What a mess. Hallmark envelope. Safe to write on. Doris McIntosh. Yeah, I want to have a look into these because there have been a few. Some people in Carthage and that are trying to, or Patolin County are trying to tell me that there's not a whole bunch of people went missing, but there is, guys. They were there and now they're not. So yeah, high crime media network. Yeah, it is. Well, is it crazy? So as it said in the last update, I don't personally, so don't come to Australia and kill me, but they, I won't say who they are, have her phone, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Because, as we know in this day and age, things like that are super important and helpful. Phone did get disconnected. Sheriff Lake had said battery went flat. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, Mark M. Sorry, getting back to that. There was a girl last year. I can't think of her name. Bad with names as it is. Went missing. I think they might have found her. I think it might have been a murder. It wasn't a. Well, yeah. Missing. Missing person. So, okay, we've got 11 in here now. If you want to type, who thinks that, there's no right or wrong answer here clearly, but who thinks that Lauren is still alive? Because I've had a lot of this the last couple of days. Okay.
Join the meeting.
Coming in. Hello? You're live?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, hang on. There we go. No video today. That's okay. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I haven't done a live like this in a while, so, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. But apart from that, it's all good. So, can you guys hear? Look, I was going to check on the sound too because just bear with me. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's go over here. Yeah, Markham was just saying 9 years ago, Doris McIntosh went missing in Patola County, and she was never found. So we were just
Macintosh?
McIntosh. What did I say?
No, I was asking.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. That one was a weird case too. I really don't know much about that one.
Yeah, just because I wrote the name down because I was just going to check it out. I'm starting to write down some of these names that are coming out of Panola County and Carthage and things like that. So it's a bit weird. I just want to make.
Yeah, apparently she was also seen as disoriented and
Confused.
Didn't know. Right.
Who does that sound like?
A lot like Lauren's case.
9 years ago though, but I suppose.
Well, I found this out yesterday. Somebody was talking about how they would put stuff in the air vents of vehicles, and they would, just things that would make them pass out or seem like they were on something.
Right. The only problem I have with that, though, is what about the other 4 in the car? It would have...
Yeah,
affected them, yeah?
well, yeah, that's, you would think.
Well, I'm not sitting here thinking that those 4 were set up as well, but,
I don't think, Lauren was in the car.
you don't...
Or not whenever it was, out there right off the 267, the side road right there, right off of that road, right off the county road. It was 2691, I think, and it dead ends.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely looked like from all your photos and stuff like that, it definitely looked staged. And I think it's safe to say that this was a setup. I'm trying to figure out, well, I mean, it's going around Carthage, anyway, and we kind of just brushed over it quickly yesterday that Lester Lewis Jr. was the guy chasing her that Tori heard on the phone.
Right.
Where did he come from?
See, and that's the whole thing. That's another thing. I keep thinking about everything, everything we found out who that person was. That was heard in the background whenever the mom called. Or
Yeah.
the mom was talking to Lauren, 20 minutes before that phone call, that 911 phone call. It was just, she kept saying that it sounded like a black person, and like,
Yep.
we couldn't figure out who it was. We kind of had an idea it was Lester Lewis, but we couldn't, there was really nothing, no proof or anything
No.
that it was.
And then, yep. And then we went from there. Sorry.
It's kind of confusing because, okay, so she was with this black person, and this is what she's saying, and the mom is saying just 20 minutes before this phone call, this 911 phone call. But then you have, all the people that were there with her that day that were all white, and so, it's that right there. She wasn't with those people, apparently. That's what that is suggesting. I can't even talk today.
No, it's all right. We've had an interesting week, haven't we?
I know. I've been so just. We've been getting so many tips lately, and I've been talking to so many people.
Yeah.
And it's unreal. Like I'm exhausted.
Yeah. So everyone in the chat, still, even though she's exhausted, just keep sharing it and getting that out there because there'll be more tips. You guys have been awesome. Even the people who are lurking. No, I don't mean that. I'm glad you got a good rest last night, at least. So I think you did.
Yeah.
You went on for.
Oh yeah, I got some. It was just been telling you it's been rough.
I know. I can't imagine what it's like being over there in it. But I'm just trying to, my mind still keeps coming back to Lester and working out, oh, you know what, I was just thinking how he got there, what vehicle did he have, but it's not far where he was living. Oops. I don't want that program. Don't open that. Don't open it. Stupid computer. Sorry. Talking to inanimate objects. Alright. Let's bring that up. What is it called? Google Earth. We are going to write a song about that. I have Google Earth too, bitch. Grey Hughes likes to go on about how he's got Google Earth. Alright. Let's have a look. Here we are, the Googling. Hopefully it saved my pins. And I don't think it did. It didn't save my pins. Good on it. Alright, memory. 1250. No, 12. What was it? 1250. Ricky Briggs is 1250.
Yeah, 1250 FM, 1794.
Oh, 1250 FM 1794. Yeah, backfill. There we go. Well, let's go here. Right, so I'm thinking Leicester, that's Ricky Briggs, rest in hell. He died yesterday.
Yeah, he's
you
taking
guys.
a lot of secrets to the grave.
He is taking a lot of secrets to the grave. I can't even talk now. Grave. So yeah, that's where he lived until he died yesterday, or the day before. Don't really care. Lester lived right next to him, so you can see my little pointer there. So Lauren's car's found here. What's this distance? I don't even know what this distance is. Do you have a rough idea between Lauren's car and Ricky Briggs' place? How far it is? It's not far.
Yeah, well, I know that it was just a 5 to 6 minute walk from his place to the vehicle.
Yeah, so he didn't need a vehicle. So we don't really need to explain how he appeared to be there. They've gone and set it up just up the road from where they all lived. So, it's just confusing. And I mean, it's out there too that that Shelley was chasing Lauren. So
like we were getting reports about that too, that it was Lester, Lewis, and Shelley Moore that were chasing her through the woods.
And we haven't really gotten any further with that. But chat's gone quiet. Does anyone have any questions? If you want to call in, you can. If you want to ask it in chat, you can. If you don't ask any questions, we're going to hop off and go back to bed. There's 16 people in here. 15 of them work at the Penola County Sheriff's Office. So, yeah. Done updates. Keep digging. Get the message out there to Penola County and particularly to Sheriff Lake that, dude, you need to pull your finger out and you need to start doing what you get paid to do. Hi, Earthbound Spirit. Good to see you. You made it this time. How did you get involved in this case? Who are you directing that to, Mark? Karen or myself? Or both? Hi, Heather. Thanks for joining us. How about you answer that, Karen? And then I
get involved?
Yeah. How did you get involved?
Actually, I had somebody kind of pull me into this, and then, the more I was looking into it, I knew something the stories weren't adding up. every story the sheriff released was not. It was like he was contradicting himself. It was different every single time. And then I realized that nobody was really doing anything about this, and I was like, oh, hell no. You know, this is not, they're not going to do this and get away with it, you know?
Yeah.
So I reached out to the mom, and, I've been working with her ever since on it.
Yeah.
And, she hired an attorney, been kind of working with him on this as well.
Yep. And for me, I have chronic pain. I couldn't sleep one night. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and True Crime and Gossip only had covered this twice. And I looked at it, and there were like only about 2 or 3 reports on it, media reports, and I thought, this is strange. So I started just messaging friends of Lauren's, and it went from there. And then I didn't know about Karen until last week, and now we're best of friends. Have they found Lauren yet? No. I did ask this question to the chat before. I didn't, and then I wasn't looking at the chat, so I don't know if. And this has been thrown around a bit over the last couple of days. That a lot of people think she's alive still. So we can't say for sure, can we? We just.
No. It's hard to say at this point, really. We're hoping for the best, but preparing ourselves for the worst.
Yeah. Carrie Will says, I had a dream, told cop and family about woman abduction by car. Well, I think I had always said that I never really completely believed Sheriff Lake when he said that they had done all of this searching, 2,000 acres, Aqua Search and cadaver dog or descent dogs, and I'm like, you didn't do all of that bullshit.
I talked to a lot of people who said that too. They're like, we never even saw a search. We've never seen anybody out there.
The locals would have noticed.
Yes, I mean, it's a small town.
Yeah,
everybody talks. I mean, so for nobody to know that if there was a search or not, that right there,
it's huge.
That's pretty big.
You telling me?
Why would you say that there is when there isn't?
Because he's a fucking liar. Excuse my French.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is children's channel. No, it's not. Hey, Gingerlocks. How you going, honey? He's one of my besties. Yes, Heather Young. It's crazy. There hasn't been a lot of coverage on this story. That's the reason I got involved, because I thought if it was my son, and there was like 2 articles out there, and you know what? This continues. Go and Google how much information is out there, and notice how Dateline has even kind of backed off on this.
Right.
And this is Sheriff Lake. This is Sheriff Lake's doing. This is him keeping the media out of Panola County and out of Carthage.
Yeah, he's controlling the media right now. He's pretty much only releasing what he wants to release. He's not letting anybody in to cover anything. And, I think that, there's got to be some investigative reporter out there that is brave enough to get out there and actually, go against him and do the story.
Nancy Grace. We need Nancy Grace. Nancy, if you're watching, can you please go to Panola County and kick him in the nuts? Moving on. I'll mark him. You're from Carthage. Please stay safe. Please go inside now and lock your doors.
Yeah,
I'm only half joking about that. Seriously, these people are crazy slash dangerous slash.
you know, I got a report yesterday. You know, somebody called me, and she starts telling me what she's going through over there, and she's not from the area, but she lives in Beckville, and there's a lot of stuff, different stuff is happening to her, and it's basically the same stuff that Lauren went through, and nobody believed Lauren at all,
No.
because they all try to put it off as, oh, she's just crazy, she makes all these phone calls into 911, but, it's all because she's doped up, and when that really wasn't the case. They're painting the sheriff's department, they're all painting a bad picture of her, and anytime that she called them, even went up there to the police department, for help when people were threatening her, they just they were like, whatever.
Yeah, they were dismissive
They
and
didn't believe her. They wouldn't do anything.
just like they didn't believe Lauren. Remember, like the updates that I was doing when I was doing my own digging, and Lauren had said around, I think, around Halloween time and again in December, that she felt like she was being followed. And Chase just thought she was on drugs. No one believed her. Amanda believed her, but yeah, and she wasn't.
Like, everybody thought she was crazy and that she was just seeing things, but
Like-
that was really happening to her.
Yeah.
I mean, and then that poor girl, can you imagine how frightened she must have been, knowing that these people were doing this to her, but nobody wanted to help her.
Yeah, especially the people who are supposed to be there to help her.
Right.
And these guys are just. It's not just even a matter of incompetence. It's a matter of corruption.
Doing your job.
And corruption as well.
Why? If somebody's reaching out to you for help, and a lot of people don't know what was said in the 911 call, okay? But I am going to release just this part.
Yep.
Okay, and I feel like everybody does need to know this because it's very serious. A lot of people have come forward and also said, that the reason they didn't do anything was because they didn't believe that she was actually out there running for her life, or she was just drugged up. She sounded confused and disoriented, and they really didn't take it seriously because she always made these phony phone calls to 911. And I'm sorry, but there's a girl that is clearly running through the woods, and you can hear it in the background that she's running into the woods, afraid that these people are going to get her.
And if Tori heard a black man in the background, then surely they did.
Well, this was the call before the 911 call. Tori talked to her 20 minutes before Lauren made that 911
Oh, it was,
call.
20 minutes. Yeah, but
it
wouldn't
it was two different calls. But
wouldn't he have still been behind her though?
yeah, he would still have to be there. And
So she makes a second
and
call.
at the very end,
Yep.
before the end of the before she hung up or before the battery died or whatever they said happened, people were apparently shooting at her. So if this woman is telling you this, and you can clearly tell that she's running in the woods, scared for her life, and there are people shooting at her. And you're not going to take that seriously? Why not? Why weren't you out there? Why weren't you helping her? Why, if somebody calls in distress, I don't care if you think it's fake or real, but, I mean, if you can clearly hear that this person is running through the woods afraid, you need to get out there and see what's up and not just assume that she is just tripping,
Like,
they could have found her that day. They really tried.
They could have, yep. They could have,
and that's what upsets me. I know they could have found her.
I think that's, that is what frustrated me. I think the most out of all of this is thinking that if they actually had have done what he said that they had done, and they didn't do it, that they could have found her, and Tori wouldn't be going through this. Her 3 children wouldn't be going through this, what they're going through now. And we just, I said we just need to do an update at least once a week, if not more. Get it out there, get more people comfortable in contacting either myself or Karen, and know that we don't mention where any information comes from, no identifying details about you, anything like that. This information comes from all over. Yeah, we just want to find her. We want to find her and bring whoever is responsible to justice, because one of them is now dead, and he got away quite easy, in my mind.
And apparently the Lester Lewis, has moved out of town.
Junior or senior? His father. Oh, was it junior or senior?
No, it was junior.
Oh, junior. Yep. He's moved out of town since.
He's apparently in Dallas right now.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about when Ricky Briggs died the other day, what his move was going to be. But if you're watching, Lester, you can't run too far. We'll get you. Well, I personally won't, because I sprained my ankle, but someone who's doing their job properly will get you. It's just a matter of time. Years and years of corruption.
Not talking to other agencies, because, we're on it. We
I don't know why it does this. Hang on. Reconnection. Let me just check that. I don't know if that was buffering, guys. Sorry, I had OBS reconnect. Hang on. Alright, still going. Okay, start. Sorry, what were you saying? You've forgotten now? Sorry.
Yeah.
Because it went offline and I thought you may as well not. What were we talking about? Sheriff Lake, corruption.
Corruption and, all that kind of stuff. I really was trying to think, that he wasn't.
Yeah.
That he was actually doing his job, and maybe we weren't finding out things because he had things under control and he was doing, some work investigating this, but then, whenever he started lying, and the stories were not matching up. And then I found out a few other things about him, and, things that could really get him in trouble.
Yeah.
And I was able to prove that, which I'm not going to say now.
No.
But.
And I'm not going to say either, but
because it's pretty big.
It's big.
And
I mean, I think they just think, yeah, I was just thinking before, you know, like getting chased into a dialogue on my Facebook yesterday and stuff like that. It was like, yeah, watching your TV show and that, and a lot of people out there, I think Sheriff Lake included, and those people, those imbeciles who work there, think that this is just like a little YouTube TV show kind of, you know, thing. But, like, seriously, we're not putting the information out there because it's an open investigation, okay, Sheriff? Sorry. We're not putting the information.
That was funny.
Not putting the information out there because we don't want to we don't. Yeah, but as far as your stuff, we do have evidence of it, and it's huge, Kevy. It's huge. And your departments in Carthage. So, let's have a look at here. Hi, Heather. Sorry I haven't been saying hi. Shayna Beeson, what are we? Oh, it's not so bad, Gingerlocks. I mean, I know it's true, but I don't know. Maybe you know something about them that I don't. Rainy Zion, hello. Are there any Facebook groups set up for Lauren? Yes, there are 3. One of them I help run, and I can't remember the name of it.
Where is Lauren? Thompson?
Yeah, where is Lauren Thompson? Because I didn't open it. Someone made me an admin, and I don't know who runs it. But that's alright. Yeah, time it. Are you timing people out, Ginger? Have they been doing bad things? I'm surprised we haven't had any trolls call in, or people from Panola County Sheriff's Department. No, I told you though, like, there's not many trolls around here, which is good. So at least we're then clean and clear to get the messages out there and not have to deal with idiots. So, well, if no one has any other questions, I'm going to wrap this up. I think we've covered everything we can for the moment, haven't we, Karen?
Yeah, just, for now. We are on to a few other leads, and
yeah, we're not sitting around.
Right, we're working very hard on this, and I just want everybody to know that this is not going to be something that is going to go away.
Yeah,
we're going to make sure.
Yeah, we're both completely determined to get to the end of this. And just because it might be quiet for a couple of days doesn't mean that it's really quiet. There's in the background. It's actually really loud in the background, but you can't.
Yeah, we're working really hard on this, like all day.
Join the meeting.
Hang on, we got someone here. Hello, you're live.
Hello. I had a dream about this lady. This is Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
I had a dream. Yeah, I'm gifted. I'm the unofficial psychic detective on Facebook.
Okay.
Anyways, I had a dream that a woman was abducted by a car. I told the police and the family, and he ran up to the car and he had another car and abducted her. That's what I dreamed. He grabbed her and just pulled her,
Okay.
That's what I dreamed, and it was, I told him about the car. It was like a dark car. It was like a sports car, black, and he had dark hair. I don't know if that helps. I told the sheriff and I told the family.
What response did you get from the sheriff?
the sheriff, he listened, and so did the family. They just said he had dark hair, like it was straight, like he was Hispanic or white, and the car was dark. It was like a sports car, like black, dark colored.
Mm-hmm.
And then he grabbed this woman in the dream.
Okay.
And it was a violent struggle. He grabbed her really violently, took her. And that's all I dreamed. I could try to draw the photos. I'm working a lot right now. I'm going to try to keep, I'm gifted. I get dreams about when I look in the eyes of the victims. I'll keep trying with her to get further. This, Carrie. On the internet, I'm unofficial psychic detective on Facebook or Robin Thompson.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I saw your comment before I comment. Yep. Sorry. I didn't know what I was reading out there. Carrie. I will. Okay. Yep.
Right. This case, I kept seeing a man with dark hair in a dark car. He was by himself, and he ran and grabbed her, and the car was dark, and he just did it. I don't know why. But yeah, I'll keep trying to get further, and I'll contact you guys if I get further.
Yeah, well...
But right now I'm working. July I can do it. I'm going to be trying to read a bunch of cases in July.
Mm-hmm.
I get 2 weeks off.
Okay.
I'm going to try that.
That'll be great.
Okay.
Thank you. And thank you for calling in.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Are we aware of any other cars in the area? Just apart from the white paint on Lauren's car.
Yeah, and I know that Scotty he was trying to sell his.
Yes, Scotty Fields had a white truck, was it? And
Yeah,
a couple right after Lauren went missing, he was trying to sell his truck online. Well, do we know where that truck is now?
I'm gonna try to track it down.
We need to try and track the truck down. Say that five times fast. Track the truck. Hi, Lisa. Yes, well, anyone, if you want to call in, you're going to do it now. Or I'm going to bed because it's 3:45 a.m. I mean, I would go to bed at 3:45 p.m. With this chronic fatigue, but
Right.
at least right now I have an excuse. But I think,
Actually, you've been doing good lately, though. I mean, that we've been. It's just the case because we've been really busy on it lately. Like,
yeah,
chance to go to sleep.
no, and I just well, I've got my sleep study booked in, guys. I finally did it. So I'll go and have that and see if it's sleep apnea. I don't think it is, but I'm not a doctor, am I? So,
Weird.
and then hopefully, if I can get rid of that, I will have more energy to do the YouTubes and the finding of the peoples. I think that's about it, isn't it, for now?
I think so.
Yep.
I don't have anything else to share. They can
No.
contact me on Facebook,
Mhm.
you know.
I'll get an email from you when we finish, and I'll link it in the description, guys. If you want to if you want to email Karen. Oh my god, too much.
Any kind of information will help. It doesn't matter if you think that it's nothing.
Yeah, it could be like the tiniest
Because
thing.
it could be something.
It could be. If you know if you have any information about any of the people we've mentioned, yeah,
Right.
that'd be great. And it's all
It's going to be kept confidential.
confidential. They would have to give us a lobotomy to get it out of us. They'd have to drill into our brains. Alright, now I've been watching too much of that slasher Soulless on Netflix. It is, if you can handle gore, it is the goriest serial killer TV show there ever was. Okay, guys, thanks for joining us. Thank you for coming in again, Karen. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.
No problem. All
See you.
right, bye.
Bye, guys.